Let's talk ankle sprain rehab. First off, ankle sprains are trouble. They may not feel serious, but they are. They can leave a huge ripple effect on your entire body. Number one, they often tend to happen again. Number two, they are often the reason why you injure things up the kinetic chain, knees, hips, back. So make sure if you have broken or sprained or hurt your ankle, you fully, completely rehab it. I want mobility, strength, stability, and balance back to pre-injury levels. And these are some great ways to do it. So you are gluing your heels and your big toes together so there's no space there. Keep your whole foot on the ground, that foot tripod, and I want you to bend your knees as far as you can to the right, down and to the side. When you can't go any further, come back to center, come on back up. That's half of the 8. Then let's go the other way as far as you can without that big toe lifting up. Stay down, come back to center, come on back up. So a couple of laps, just going as far as we can, the biggest ankle figure of 8 without the foot coming off the ground. You are alternating, trying to pull your foot off the ground as far as you can, going so that you're on the outside of one, inside of the other, up, and then alternating to the other side. So pull and turn, pull and turn. Heel walking, trying to keep a soft bend in the knee and pulling your foot, the top of your foot to your shin as much as is possible. Walk forwards, walk backwards, and pull. Toe walking, trying to bias so that you walk more on the big toe. So we would call this a winged foot as opposed to a sickle foot, but controlling it so that you're using more of your peroneals. Then try walking so you're more on the outside of your foot. So this is what we would call a sickle foot, so that you're using more the tib posterior, some of the inner dynamic extrinsics rather than peroneals. Rainbows, you're going to put the weight on the outside of your foot. You're going to keep it on the outside of your foot as you come up as high as you can. Then transfer the weight to the inside. Keep it on the inside as you come down. Do the same thing but in reverse. Keep it on the inside as you come up. Transfer to the outside as you come down. Trying to draw the biggest rainbow that you can. So the decelerating, lowering down is as important as the accelerating up. And you are really training your dynamic extrinsics, those peroneals on the outside with those tib posterior and your flexors on the inside. Propulsion drills. So we're leaning into the wall. Core is on and we're driving through straight long toes. Propulsion up, so good for foot core and your dynamic extrinsics that come up your leg, and decelerating down, equally as important, so good for foot core and these dynamic extrinsics. Try this also leaning into the wall so that you're really biasing the medial column and your big toe. Try it with the outside edge of the foot close to the wall so you're biasing your lateral column. Again, nice straight toes driving up, core is on. When you do these, do some with the knee relatively straight, then do some where you bend the knee, bend the ankle, lock that hinge in, and drive through. Whole body going up, but you're keeping that angle at the ankle and the knee. Turn your feet so the outsides of your feet are lifted off the ground and you are going to walk to the side. There's a small bend at the knee. You're committing to the movement, so you're not coming out and then shifting over. I want you to commit to the movement. Or switch it up and now turn so that the insides of the feet are off the ground and you are going to commit to the movement. Stepping, stepping. Got it? The insides are off. Love this drill for peroneal. So these are the muscles that are going to save you. If you roll in again, they're going to pull you back to neutral. So start with a band that's pulling you in, and you're going to bring that foot into alignment. Second toe should be in line with your knee, straight up to the sky. The idea is to maintain that as you gas pedal down, and then dorsiflex, pulling the top of the foot to the shin. Maintain that alignment. You will likely find it is pretty shaky if you have sprained your ankle, because these muscles really lose that coordination and control after the joint and the ligaments have been damaged. So maintain the tension on the band, and you're just working through full range, making sure those peroneals have got you if you ever go into that position again. Most important thing, don't lose the outside of that heel. That again is our way into our glute. I also want you to keep that big toe as the biggest root and your toes long. That should get you a really nice upright foot, and that's the foot core, that foundation, that connection to the ground that makes such a difference in re-spraining ankles. Okay, so if you've got that, then pick up your right foot, and I'm gonna get you to try and tap the ball one way, tap the ball the other way. And the mini Y is just pointing forwards, back and across, back and to the same side, and just explore how stable you are. This is fantastic for those hip muscles that we want to get. And if you're feeling confident, you can start to do bigger, deeper Ys, but go pick what you're comfortable with right now. Jumping, starting with an easy progression, you're just going to go from one foot to the other and back. When you do this, make sure knee stays over the middle of your foot, that it's not diving in. I want core on, and I want you to think that you're landing on eggshells. So nice and quiet, you're gonna stick that landing, own it, and as you feel confident, you can progress to further away. Can you jump and nail it? Can you jump? Stick that landing. Pretend you're landing on eggshells, so nice and gentle. You guessed it. Let's also work on jumping forwards and backwards. So set yourself up. Hi there, I'm Michelle from Movement 101. So if you liked this video and you'd like to learn more techniques to help you feel better and improve your body, go down to the first link in the description below. Even better, click like, hit subscribe, or make a comment to let me know what you'd like to see more of. And let's make sure your body is ready to last a lifetime. Thanks for watching.